Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Return to Bloodborne. Since the last episode, I warped back to the Hunter's Dream, and we are gonna get going here back to Yargo Chapel. No, actually, Unseen Village. That bonfire is, or lamp is closer. So yeah, we'll return to the Nightmare Frontier eventually. Well, probably after this, I think. I'll clear out the boss of this area, and then we'll go back. I just want to finish up this place first. Maybe we'll go into the Nightmare of Mensis for a little bit. So yeah, this is pretty much just going to be me getting to the boss, who is honestly not that difficult except for one move. This boss does have one single annoying move, which... Oh shit. Well, that's bad. What do you mean it's not... Hold on. Oh, it is here. No, the elevator. Oh, it was so dark. Like, my screen was so dark I couldn't see the elevator was actually here. That's stupid of me. Anyways, I think this is the shortest route to the boss. I don't know. Did I fully upgrade my weapon? Or did I forget to do that? Hold on. No, I did. I'm still missing 4 blood rocks, I think. Or bloodstone chunks. Yeah, because I need 8. We should be able to get those in the Nightmare of Mensis and everything. But in terms of how much is left of the game, what this is like, what, episode 15 or 16? I don't know. We still have Mensis and Nightmare Frontier. Canehurst I would like to do. And yeah, that's... And the DLC, of course. So we have still quite a bit to go. I've actually proceeded through this game a lot quicker than I expected initially. Which, I don't know. Maybe I'm not as rusty as I thought I would be originally. It's actually, I think, pretty easy to adjust back into this game. This is, I would say, probably out of the series, the one that's kind of easiest to get used to, if you know what I mean. Like, the combat system is very fluid and solid, so I think Bloodborne is definitely great in that aspect. And make sure not to... Oh, that's an NPC. I thought that was a treasure. Who the hell is it? Defector Antal. These are all NPCs I've never seen. But I'm not gonna summon him because I think there's no point. Okay, good. I still have my buffs and everything. This is an interesting cutscene, to say the least. What a beautiful creature. So this is the One Reborn. Obviously a nod to... Well, first of all, it's a nod obviously to the Rotten and Nito and things like that. You know, those bosses who show... Whoa, okay, that's... Thank you for clipping through that. These types of bosses show up sometimes in Souls games. You know, the ones that are made up of skeletons or human corpses and things like that. But it's mainly a nod to the... It can attack you up here. Or is it just like positioned close? It's more of a nod to the Tower Knight, I think, from Demon's Souls, who had this gimmick where you had to take out... In Demon's Souls, it was crossbowmen. Before you can engage the boss. I mean, you can kill it without killing these sorcerers or mages or whatever, summoners, but it's kind of more difficult, unnecessarily difficult. Like, why would you want to do it unless, again, you're speed running? So we'll talk about the lore of this boss once we finish. I actually think this guy is weaker to bolt damage than fire damage. So I think I am gonna take a risk and pop a beast blood pellet. So yeah, this boss is a lot of the times pretty much a DPS rush. If you have the DPS, you can stun it easily, which I already did. Get to its head. Didn't get to its head, that's okay. Oh yes, yes I did, because it's stunned again. Can still attack you apparently. Let's just be careful here. Yeah, the guy is weak. Or weaker. Yeah, that was the One Reborn. Apparently the Beast Blood Pellet is ridiculously strong against it. Whoa, frame rate. What are you doing? Wow. That was a lot quicker than I expected. I guess Beast Blood Pellets are the way to go. My buff didn't even run out. What did we get? Yellow Backbone. Special body parts collected by the Healing Church. What was this gruesome baby? It's the same thing for all these items. So yeah, the One Reborn. The lore behind him is that this is sort of a representation of the School of Mensis. So basically it is implied that the School of Mensis, there's no better way to say this, but kind of like sacrificed themselves in order to basically enter the nightmare, and they thought they could become one with the Great Ones. And basically, I don't know what says it, what item, but there's a reference to it resulting in the stillbirth of their brains. So what it basically means is that they all died collectively, even though some of them live on in the Nightmare of Mensis. And the One Reborn is kind of, I guess, like a manifestation of all the members of the School of Mensis who died. Because you'll see their corpses in a bit. I guess these sorceresses or whatever, they can bring stuff from the nightmares into the real world. And that's what the One Reborn is. Like here you can see all the members of the School of Mensis. So there was some ritual that took place, and they all got into the dream world, but that resulted in them dying. So yeah, with this guy, this is Mikolash, who was the leader of the School of Mensis, and we're using him essentially to enter the nightmare. Once again, in Bloodborne, nightmares and dreams are as real as the real world. By the way, I do know that ENB has started a Bloodborne lore series as well. I've been watching it quite a bit. Check it out, because it's fun. He's going through the lore as well, but he actually believes the interpretation. Like, there are some people who think that the entirety of Bloodborne takes place in a dream. Like, there he is, yeah. So that even Central Yarnum and all that is a dream as well. And personally, I don't really like that theory, to be honest. I feel like saying it's all just one big dream is kind of an easy way out, as far as explanations go. I think Central Yarnum is still real. And these are nightmares, which are real places as well. But you know what I mean? I don't think the entirety of the game is a nightmare. I never knew that there were this many enemies in this room. So yeah, these are all the students. This is basically, I think the lore says that this is a part of the school of Mensis that was drawn into the dream world. So basically, these dreams can be both real places and both kind of like dream interpretations of places. I don't know if you can actually parry these guys. So like, by that I mean, how sometimes when you dream of something, even if it's a real place, it's kind of, like different. Like whenever you see something in dreams, it's a little bit messed up. So that's why obviously this place is kind of weird as well. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. So going back to Master Willem. Now basically the thing with that is essentially the Healing Church and the School of Mensis, I think, realized too late that Master Willem was actually right. Master Willem always warned them not to use blood as a method of evolving to be great ones, because that's basically what everyone is trying to do, is evolve and become gods, become great ones. Now, Master Willem said not to use blood. That's where, fear the old blood comes from. Healing Church and the School of Mensis did not listen, and essentially they paid the price and they realized too late. So that's why Yharnam is messed up, and that's why the School of Mensis exists partially in a dream. I don't think we actually need to go there that way. There is something there, but I know that this is kind of an annoying section. That guy dropped something. We'll see what it is. I don't think these guys actually drop anything too interesting. Yeah, Quicksilver bullets. So yeah, that's kind of what I think is happening here. Of course, we find out if you go to the Chalice dungeons, you find out basically in the Chalice dungeons that there have been other civilizations that have been ruined by the blood of the Great Ones. So it's never a good idea to fuck with the blood of the Great Ones. Master Willem actually believed that you need eyes on the inside to become a great one. The nameless moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates, Pale Blood. So this is referring to the optional final boss of the game. If you get the 3 umbilical cords, you'll see the moon presence. And that is what Pale Blood is, the moon presence. Actually, I think Pale Blood refers to all the great ones, but yeah, Lawrence, who was the founder of the Healing Church, beckoned the moon presence, just like the note says. And that is thought to cause, the red moon outside in Yharnam. And a lot of the messed up shit. Getting a lot of Quicksilver bullets from these guys. Not that I need them. Actually, you know what? I genuinely wonder if I can glitch through and kill these guys. Yep. This works both ways, guys. You can clip through, but I can clip through. Well, you can clip through better, and these guys can kill you really quickly, I know. Yeah, this is why I hate getting this item, because of these two. There we go. What is it? Oh, it's a Bloodstone chunk. Actually, that was probably worth it. I'll take back whatever I just said. I don't know if there's another one somewhere. This is the lecture hall that we already explored when we were going to the Nightmare Frontier. So all of these places are related. Or like this lecture building is the kind of the gateway to all these places. Communion. This one allows you to carry more blood vials, if I remember correctly. Damn, I'm actually spending a lot more time here than on the fucking One Reborn. That was a ridiculously easy fight. Honestly, I'm not in the mood to fight that thing. Screw him. Okay, I've been in here. Alright, let's get going. Good old Hunter Axe. But yeah, so once again, I'm not the only one who thinks the lore of this game is pretty fascinating. I love, again, this is, lore-wise, this is my favorite Souls game. And gameplay-wise, I think it's a second. A lot of people always ask me what my ranking of the series is. I've said this before a couple of times on stream and everything. At number 5, I would definitely put Dark Souls 2. I think it's good, but it has its issues. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. Then I would put Demon's Souls. I think it's a great game. It is the first in the series, but it has aged. I think Demon's Souls has aged quite a bit, both gameplay-wise and graphically. That was my failed backstab attempt. Now these guys, I just screwed up there, but basically the thing to do, you don't want to deal with these fucking worms who are really annoying. More annoying than the actual wolf is to deliver the final blow with the Hunter Torch. Or with a Molotov cocktail. Because again, these things way worse than the actual boss. So yeah, this is the Nightmare of Mensis, who... Well, basically something that was created. Oh, scurrying beast. Forgot about you. Talking too much about the lore here. Oh, did I just get enough to upgrade? Yes. I think not from this angle, but... Oh, no, I think it's the other way around. You can see this building, this huge cathedral slash castle. You can see it from the Nightmare Frontier. I don't exactly know where, but you can see it. So all these nightmares kind of exist in their own dimension. And this probably holds true for the Hunter's Dream as well. Because we know the Hunter's Nightmare, the Nightmare of Mensis, and the Nightmare Frontier are kind of in the same area. Which is kind of interesting. Alright. We are gonna probably not level up because I don't have enough. But we're definitely gonna upgrade this weapon. We need one blood rock, which... This is the one thing I really don't like about this game. Is that the final upgrade item, the blood rock, which is essentially the Titanite slab of this game, is incredibly difficult to acquire. You pretty much have to do some insane farming in the Chalice dungeons to get more. There are 2 in the game. Like one in the main game and one in the DLC. I think the problem with that is that it just limits weapon variety. Like as I said at the start, in this game you pretty much have to commit to one weapon. And if you're too far in, basically there's no going back unless again you want to farm a ton of bloodstone blood rocks. I think in that respect Dark Souls 2 is the best, in that it allows you to not only rearrange your stats, but also to upgrade a ton of weapons. I think they really nailed that right. And it helps the PvP a lot as well. And they did the same thing for... Thought I was a scurrying beast. They did the same thing for Dark Souls 3 as well, which I'm happy about. Okay, I think I might be a little bit OP for this area. Did it drop something? No, I thought I saw the prompt. So yeah, since I'm already OP for this area, we'll clear this place out first. And then we'll return to the Nightmare of Mansis. Obviously, you can come here right after the forest. So, again, this is going to be pretty easy. I assume if you come there right after getting the Tonsil Stone, this area will be incredibly difficult. We have a hunter to deal with. This one is actually one of the more manageable ones. It's basically Gascoigne. So it has the blunderbuss and the axe, except this one has a thunder axe. You can see how much damage he's dealing to me. And there's his friend. Okay, that hurt. Yeah, this would be ridiculously difficult now that I think about it if you're not as powerful as I am. I'm stuck. Shit. Still, they can kick your ass. Mainly because, as I've mentioned, the NPC hunters tend not to obey by the rules of the game, which is one of my main gripes with these guys. Lead elixir. Ugh, they drop fucking lead elixir. That's like the least useful item in this game, I think. At least, I haven't found a single use for lead elixir. It's basically like iron flesh in the other games. It's supposed to give you poise, but with Bloodborne, it's like, you know, this is the whole purpose of the game is to dodge around and not have poise. So I think it's kind of a pointless item. You can get a lot of Madman's knowledge in here, which is good. But damn, this thing is a maze, this place. It's an ambush, but when they're dealing this much damage to me, it's not really like... Even getting caught by an ambush is not gonna cause too many problems. This is a poison swamp. No. I thought that this was already the swamp. There is a poison swamp area here. And these are the... Yeah, this is the place where these assholes throw rocks at you, which have a really inconsistent and weird hurt box. See? That's... The rock is already broken. Why the hell would it hurt me? Oh, is this not where you go? I thought you had to go up there. Damn, getting caught on these gravestones. Went the wrong way. That's okay. More Chalice Dungeon items, which I can do without, honestly. You can sell them, though. It's just... Honestly, I kind of don't give a fuck about the scurrying beasts in this area. Most of the stuff they drop is pretty low level. Oh, you're not gone? No, thank you. No, don't fall. I fell off. Into the poison swamp. Like an idiot. Okay, how are we gonna tackle this? I think I can just... Whoa, okay. That's quick poisoning, or whatever it is called in this game. I'm pretty sure it's called quick poisoning. That's the thing we don't want to get hit by. God, we're painfully slow in this place. Thank fuck I'm like overpowered for this place. Because otherwise I'd probably be already dead. How do we... I've never fallen down here. So I actually kind of don't know how to get out. At least we're exploring something new here, everyone. Okay, you can't break that. Oh, fuck. No. That's the last thing I want to see. Oh, the fuck. Oh, this enemy is... Yeah. I want to introduce you guys to the worst enemy in Bloodborne. I don't know what spawn of Satan came up with this enemy design. It's called a Winter Lantern. And it is truly, truly the worst thing to have ever happened. It is an enemy that, even if you're in the presence of, inflicts the frenzy status on you. And they have a habit of putting these guys everywhere in the late game. And again, it's truly the worst because it's like being bled in Dark Souls just by looking at an enemy or just like by being near an enemy. So again, I have no idea who came up with this idea, but it's truly sadistic. And probably everyone hates the Winter Lanterns. Okay, good. It seems like every Souls game has one of these types of enemies, like the really annoying ones. In Dark Souls 3, they did it with the jailers in Irithyll Dungeon. It's the same thing. I'll try getting back to my Blood Echoes because I actually had quite a few there in the end. Like 30,000. That's kind of at the point where I don't want to abandon it. I, again, never been down there. Did not expect a Winter Lantern. I have no idea what these things are, by the way. Don't even ask me. So which of you assholes has my Blood Echo? It's gonna be the Winter Lantern. Oh, are you kidding me? God damn it. Why does that deal so much damage? Well, at least I don't have to worry about my Blood Echoes now. It's actually kind of a relief. Oh well. I knew there were more than one of these rock throwing guys. I just didn't know that they were there. Again, whatever. At this point, pretty much even if I don't level up for the rest of the game, I'll be fine. Like, I kind of reached that point. I'll still level up, of course. But, again, I could just make it through here without it. I'm pretty sure this leads to the same place, right? Not 100% sure. I don't want to drop down just in case, but I'm pretty sure. So yeah, these are the guys that drop these elemental gemstones, which are honestly elemental weapons, just like in any other Souls game, is not always useful, with the exception of Dark Souls 2. It's something like, it's nice to have around, but not essential. Luckily, in this game you can switch the gem imprints out freely, which is nice of them to let you do that. Still pissed about those 30,000 souls. Not gonna lie. Fuck you. Well, it's still 5,000 Blood Echoes. These guys drop a lot, apparently. And fuck you too. Can't believe that hit me. That wasn't him that hit me. That was the weird hitbox of the rock. The other guy I threw. Why does that deal so much damage? I hate these enemies. Almost as much as I hate Winter Lanterns. That's Bolt Paper. That's actually pretty good. I know that this is the shortcut that leads back, by the way. The only thing, again, that's kind of saving me here is that I'm this powerful and I can kill them this quickly. More of the useless lead elixir. Oh, surprised that didn't work. Alright. I know that it's somewhere here, right? The shortcut. Yeah, it's this, right? Yeah, it is. If I remember correctly. Because then you go up here. Yeah, and we're basically back to the start. So yeah, that's how the shortcut works. In terms of, well, I'm about 30 minutes in. We'll go on for a little bit more. And then I'll wrap it up. Unfortunately, when you go towards the boss, you will have to deal with more Winter Lanterns. This way to witness. Oh, it's fucking patches. I've never actually seen this cutscene. Or done this event. Yep, he's still a cunt. It's pretty cryptic. Or are there winter lanterns down here? Is that what he meant by Godhead? I'm pretty sure this is the same place. You know what? Before we do anything else. First sign of a fucking winter lantern and I'm out of here. That's for sure. I didn't kind of intend to do this, but you know what? Might as well. We have a few more minutes. Yeah, this is the same place, right? I think it is. So we're gonna get... Oh, fuck. I wasted a beast blood pellet. Oh, well. We're just gonna get out of here. I screwed up. Whatever. I have plenty. I don't think it... You can buy more, right? From the inside shop or something, so we'll be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Got the shortcut unlocked, so we're basically on our way to the boss at this point. Want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Return to Bloodborne. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.